We're back in the dumps, guys. I've got my nubs back. I just ate 10 border biscuits. And it's 10 o'clock at night. I'm going to bed. Okay, I was already in a weird, vulnerable, emotionally, when I came home. I had a fine day at work. Work was fine. The week's been fine. It's just been long, even though it's Thursday. I've been trying to plan around this birthday, but I don't know how I'm going to do it. I booked work for Monday and Thursday to give myself Tuesday and Wednesday and Friday off because I think my mum wants to do something on Friday. Wednesday's my actual day, and Tuesday I wanted to do my hair. And then my dad asked me a question that just sent me off the bloody rails, mate. Like, I wasn't even mad at first, but I got annoyed because of the question he asked me, and then he got annoyed because I was annoyed, and then it's just a whole load of mess. I'm upset about a lot of things. I think that's just added to the pile. Yeah, I think I'm just upset that things aren't going my way. I don't feel like I'm being myself. Even speaking to some people that come in and out of work, I'm like, Renee, why are you trying to be something that you're not right now? Or trying to relate or adapt or do things unnecessarily? Just respond how you want to respond. I'm just really frustrated with myself because I'm not who I want to be right now, and trying to become this person, I'm blurring the lines between reality and imaginary or fake. I don't know, the whole faking it till you make it thing. I had a revelation a couple days ago or weeks ago. I was like, oh, fake it till you make it, until you're not faking anymore, or until it doesn't feel like you're faking, or until you're not, whatever the bloody saying is. Just things are going through my head. I'm overthinking right now about the things I say sometimes, why I can't speak. I asked a simple question. Someone asked me a simple question about Warzone. I said, oh yeah, I played Warzone. I played Warzone one time, but I didn't clarify what I meant because I thought I'd fumble. Because every time I speak, there's a stutter, there's a pause, there's hesitation, I can't even look someone in the eye and confidently say what I want to say because I'm always second guessing myself as I'm speaking. The thought hasn't even processed in my head, and I'm already. It's just, what is wrong with me, like? And it's so annoying. It's so annoying. Because when I want to say it to myself, it's nothing. Say it out loud, it's nothing. When I'm talking, it's almost as if my brain is telling me you're making it up. You don't know what you're saying. Like, stop talking. You're gonna mess up, and I mess up, or it doesn't come out how I want it to come out, or I just sound stupid. That's half the time I'm silent. Because what input do I have? Or when I do have input, it's just so like, you didn't add value to this conversation. You either brought down the. See, I don't even. Anytime I start talking, and I forget the word that I'm trying to use. And then I'm just there like, oh, what's the word? Oh man, I've got the word. Oh man, What? Do I not know how to speak? Seriously. Is this what life is now? I'm mumbling so people can't hear me half the time. I'm not clear. It's so hard. It's so hard to try to love who you are, because I do. I'm not trying to go into this. I don't even know if I'm bloody post because I'm bloody feeling. But it's so hard trying to. It sounds really cringe as well. But I want to, and I do, because I have to. I have to, and I want to, and I am. But when I remember the things that I want to change about myself, it's just, these are the things I don't love. And not that I don't love, because I don't know, it's just hard to talk about. The year is here. I think that's another reason why my birthday is always sickening me as well, because it's the end of the year. That is, it's a reminder that not only, it's not like your birthday to kickstart the year, like, oh yeah, great. No, I get older as the year closes. So it always feels weird. And I never used to be the person to say, new year, new me, until maybe 2018, where I was like, no, this is it. No, it's not. No, it was not it. Not at all. Well, this is the part of the story where I go out onto the balcony and I look out into King's Cross and Pancras, and I just admire the lights and the buildings and everything, and the stars in the sky and the people walking and the cars zooming. And I think, one day, bro, I go out in the cold and I look down and I'm just looking. I pray a little and I try. I can't even envision it. I can't envision anything. There's nothing there. I can't see myself doing anything. I don't see anything at all. I just keep hoping, like, please, something that's gonna make me happy, something that's gonna make I can look forward to. I'm always looking for something else that can add to me, because I feel like me as a singular being can't do jack. Like, I don't want to say can't, but I don't feel like I can. I feel that I'm just not enough. The personality is so wishy-washy. It's so fabricated. It's just not. It doesn't feel like mine. I say I have so many of them. I guess I do when I'm not thinking about it. But when I'm not thinking about it, am I being myself, or am I being the people I bloody watch every day? Who is this? Who is she? I don't know. When I was younger, I always had the thought in my head, like, oh yeah, I could do that. Like, yeah, I could do that. Like, I didn't question it. So I always thought, okay, that's my thing, maybe. That if I feel like I could do it and I could see what they do and I could imitate and do my own thing, because I never knew what my own thing was. So I thought, okay, maybe they can do this, I can do this. They can be smart, I can be smart. They can get top, I can get top grade. Like, it's not hard. It's not easy. I just have to do this and this. And then I start doing it and I realize, wait, why am I doing this again? To prove a point? For who though? They're already doing it. Like, I'm proving that I can do it. I'm proving that it's easy. But I know it's easy. So see, the logic doesn't even make sense, mate. My dancing, guys, I keep going back to this. Back in the beginning, I said, look, I'm going to study these dance moves, I'm going to do these dance moves, and I'm going to kill these dance moves. So when there's a random K-pop dance challenge, I'm going to be front and center. That was my mentality. And then I started practicing, and then I started watching that footage, and then I started to feel like, what am I doing? TikTok, my friend, is literally just there for fun. Literally. And yes, there are times where I get this boost of inspiration, and I feel like, yes, I can do this. And I do it, and I think, wow, I spent hours doing it, like, just on it, and then I'll come back to it an hour later. I'm just like, what? I thought this was good. I thought this was worth something. Yeah, no. Like, what do I really expect from life right now? And it's just, I keep trying these different things. I don't think I'm trying hard enough, and I've spoken about this before, but that's what it feels like. I'm trying these things and nothing's happening. So am I wasting my time? I'm going on to 21 years old now. Trying, there's gonna come a point in time where I can't keep trying, because the route I'm trying to go down isn't working. Like, build that confidence within myself. So then doing something like, I don't know, posting or sending a portfolio off to a modeling agency isn't going to feel like anything. I can't even have a normal conversation with someone at work. I felt the anxiety building up in my chest, and I didn't know what to do. Other than force myself to speak before I speak every single time. Like just I don't know what I'm doing. Because is this going to be another chapter where I look back and it's just this is the failure. These are the years of failure. These are the years where I didn't do anything, but the little I thought I was doing was something. And yeah, these are those pages. I did it for a while, and then I realized I'm 30 years old and in the same place as I was when I was 21 years old. Wow. And it's so like conflicting, or it's hard to focus my brain as well on my goal because I don't have a goal. So this direction is so finicky, and I'm understanding that yes, there are going to be temptations and there are going to be people or things that try to deter you and keep you from doing what you're doing. But these things are hard to ignore. They really are. I'll be fine, and then I just see someone's posted something. I'm not even thinking about their logic. I'm thinking, Renai, what are you doing? You've fallen off again. How many times are we gonna, like, how many times? There's one that wants something, but we all want something, the same thing. But when others get put in the forefront, the personalities I'm talking about, the lazy one and the depressed one decide to team up today. It's the evening. No, I'm not going to go to my mum's. No, I'm not going to edit. No, I'm not going to put my clothes in the washing machine. No, I'm not going to change my... Like, you're ganging up on me. I had a plan for today. I was planning to head down to Wood Green to go and buy Christmas gifts. Where are we right now? Oh, yeah, that's right. My bed. The motivated, forward-thinking, get things done version of me in my head doesn't like to stay in the forefront for longer than 24 hours. Discipline is not even a thing. I just ate 10 packets of biscuits in my bed. I broke my own code. Look at you, bro. Look at you, fam. Look at The original reason for this video was me talking about I need to be more impulsive. I do overthink things, and it's literally... I'll see you when I decide to spend £70 on jeans and £80 on bodysuits. I've got nubs, my face looks like this, 10 packets of biscuits. So that means I'm going to get spots now. And all this hard work I was trying to put in, because I was going to work and eating crap all day, trying to reverse this, and this fat thing that's decided to show up. I have videos I was meant to put out 2 weeks ago. Vlogmas. Do you guys remember when I said no later than Monday of this week? Oh my god, yeah. I want to stream. I don't think I can. Do you see how I think? I want to do this. I want to do this. I want to do this. I want to do it. I'm just, oh wait. I keep looking at all these people doing what they're doing and seeing what they're being, and I'm just like, how? What's the difference between you and me? You're doing what you want to do. You're asking the questions you want to ask. You're going to get the things that you want to go and get. What advice would I give to another person about said things? Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Okay, now what? Because I know I said what I've got to say, but the actions aren't like... I've honestly had enough of sitting down and doing videos like this. There's a reason why my videos aren't doing anything for me. Because we talk about the same thing. What can I give you? What can I give you? How am I helping you right now? This isn't even entertainment. This just makes me want to cry. So if I want to cry, that means you want to cry. And you are me. So we're just crying and talking about wanting to cry. What is life? I don't think I've ever spoken to you guys about this, but it doesn't mean anything to you and it's not going to. But a few years back, when I closed my eyes, I could see light behind, like, in my eyelid. Not in my eyelid. It might be in my brain or in my eyes. I don't know. But when I go to sleep and close my eyes, it'd almost be like this bright light. I always imagine it in my head as a bright room. And when I go to sleep or be trying to go to bed, I just close my eyes and I can just see a bright room. It's not a room. It doesn't necessarily have 4 walls, but I always imagined it as bright as an insane asylum. It's kind of weird. I know. But that's how I envision it. Just a bright room. Like that. No padded walls, just endless bright room. Or like the room in Inside Out, where they have to go through this escape emergency exit route. And if you go through there and you don't go through quick enough, you get lost in the dimensions. It's just dimensions, 4D, 3D, 2D. No, not 4D, 2D, abstract. I don't know, just weird. Whatever that scene was. A room exactly like that with no doors. And yeah, every single day. And all of a sudden, I noticed back in, I guess 6th form, or maybe GCSE, no, I think 6th form, that when I closed my, no, maybe it was GCSEs, I can't remember, but around that time period, when I closed my eyes, I wouldn't see a bright room anymore. It's just darkness. So it's just a black room. Now it's just dark, can't see anything, and before I'd be able to see a dark room too, but I can imagine it brightening up, or I can just turn the light on, and it's just, the room's bright. But I actually remember the room darkness seeping into it, so the room getting darker and darker and darker, or from a corner, like the darkness creeping in, and then eventually, now it's a dark room in there. But now, when I imagine the room, it's not black. Before it was black. Now it's greyish almost. Like it's grey. Or trying to get back to white, because I try almost every day trying to brighten back up this room because I'm like, what has happened? But anyway, I just want to share that doesn't mean anything to anyone, and I doubt it's going to mean anything to even me at some point. But